Hi, Edgar. This is Dora. It was sure nice talking to you this past week. I am shooting the videos today and sending them out, so I just wanted to include yours in this grouping. So, first of all, let me tell you that I'm just going to look at a few things to show you how you could maybe pull in some business using your website. It shouldn't take very long, so I'm just going to hop to it. So first of all, I just did a search on Google for, a painting company in Phoenix, and the first thing that comes up are ads. And then we also have the Google Map Pack, which also contains an ad this time. It doesn't all the time. So the Google Map Pack is super important just because the majority of people will click on one of these three businesses just because they're right here, they're fast, they're easy. And a lot of times, they'll only move down to the organic search results if they've had a bad experience or if they haven't been able to reach one of these companies. Now, the organic search is still super important too, because there's a lot of us that kind of do things old school and will still go down and look for those. But to get into the Google Map Pack, you just want to make sure that you have a Google business page that is completely set up and optimized, and then make sure to get your name out in as many directories as you can. So the name, all of the information that you have on your Google business page, put it exactly like that into as many directories as you can, like Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Thumbtack, Angie's List. There's tons of them out there. So just make sure you do that, and that's going to help you to get into the map pack and then eventually rank in the top three. So also, like I said, the organic results are pretty important too. So I just scrolled down a little bit. Now, ultimately, you would want to be right here in the map pack, right above this directory, and it's definitely possible. But it looks like your main competitor right now is Arizona Painting Company. So I'm just going to kind of compare with that a little bit, and then we'll just go from there. So your website is gorgeous. I really love that picture at the beginning. It just makes you feel warm and it feels like you're invited in. So great picture there. The one thing that I would recommend would be maybe to use a tiny bit bigger font if you can on some of these, just because when some people are on their phones, it makes it hard to read. So having it clickable, that's fantastic, but maybe making it a little bit bigger would be helpful. Also, I would add just a little form here because a lot of people hate the phone. And so they will just type in, their name, whatever it is they're looking for, and then wait for you to get back with them with the answers that they want. And that's rather than wait on the phone. So, and then there's another thing that I would definitely look at, and that would be content. So, the design is beautiful, but design is not the same as what you need to rank on Google. So right now, Google sends out their crawlers, they go to your website, they read your page, and they count how many words you have, and then check to see if the information you have is relevant. So right now, in order to rank on the first page and stay there, you need about 1,500 words of content. And that will also play into a couple of other things that we'll look at here in just a minute. So let's look at the competitor site. It's not any better than yours is. They have their little video at the top. They might have a little bit more content, but if they do, it's not much. So they must be ranking higher due to their keywords and backlinks. So we're going to look at those. This is a program called Ahrefs. Now, there are other programs out there too that you can use to look at this that are a little bit more user friendly and that sort of thing, but they're definitely out there. The one thing we want to look at here is that your domain rating is a 0, so that's your power with Google, and your URL rating is also a 0, which is your trust with Google. Now, this comes to the point where you don't have any backlinks. So a backlink is just when somebody has either added your information to a directory or given you a shout out on Facebook and left a link back to your business on whatever it is that they're posting. So when you have high quality backlinks, you actually take some of the power from those backlinks and it comes to your website, which helps you to rank higher. So it's really important to get some backlinks, and then also really important to start to rank for some keywords. Now, some of those keywords will come as you add more content. So that's how it's related to the content, is if you have the content, you can use the keywords, which means when people search for keywords, they will come to your business. So let's go to the competitor. All right. So your competitor has a domain rating of 32, which is their power, and a URL rating of 18, which is their trust. So the thing to look at here is that they have over 3,000 backlinks, and we're going to look at those real quick, because the one thing nice about it is that you can utilize one of those other programs, and you can go through and click on each one of your competitors' do follow backlinks. Just click on them, add your information. They are not normally exclusive. Usually a backlink can be used by just about anybody. And every once in a while, you'll run into one that you have to pay for, or one that is exclusive, and that's okay. Just skip over it. Use another one. And you can do that for all of your competitors. So once you do that, you're going to have quite a lot more power to your page, and it's going to help you to rank higher than they do. So the other important thing is the keywords. They have almost 10,000 keywords. So let's just look at this. Right now, 2.3 thousand people look for their Arizona painting company. You know, that's great. You know, they pull in over 1,000 people each month for that. And then also, let's see, water-based paint. Let's see if we can find some more local ones. Let's see. You know, they have a lot of them, but that's not always necessarily local keywords. Some of them are keywords that are for the whole country, or for even, you know, the whole state. And if you focus more just on Phoenix, maybe that will help. So let's just see if let's look at it this way. Okay, so painting companies in Phoenix, 200 people look for that each month. So since they are position number 3, they get 34 people reaching out every month to them. So painting companies in Phoenix, 200 people look for that every single month. And so they pull in 27 people reaching out to them every month from that. And so my main thing here that I wanted to show you is that there is a ton of volume. All these people are looking for exactly what you provide every single month. So if you just make those few changes to your website, you know, over time, you are definitely going to pull up, and you are going to be able to pull in quite a lot of that traffic for your own business. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Hope you have a great Christmas, and I will reach out to you later. Thank you.